All right. You going to pull it up for me? Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Make sure you can hear it. How is my audio? All right. Sounds like the audio is good on my end. Now, can you put something in the chat for me so I can see if it pops up on my chat screen? Why? Audio is good. LaRocas Entertainment. What up, my brother? Thank you for being here tonight. Sup, my dude? Buddy's in the house. Thank you for coming tonight, buddy. Man, you guys, you don't even know, like, I was so sad last Friday when I actually booked a gig. Oh, man, we're going to talk about that a little bit here once we get going. I'm going to give it a few minutes, see if anybody else pops in here. I'm so excited for tonight. I had such a good, sounds good to me. What do I do now? Now you just sit back, get your popcorn, and listen to me ramble for 2 hours. All right. My wife says it's super dark. Oh, Jack, turn that light on. Oh my God, no, turn that back off. That's way too bad. Oh, that's right. I don't have this light on. That's right. There we go. Mode, down. There we go. How's that, babe? Can't see your face. I bet you can see my face now. All right. LaRocca said it happens, bro. We got too many things going on. Yeah, man. So I put the poll out on my channel and everybody said Wednesday 7 to 9 was the best time slot. I really liked Friday 9 to 11 because it felt more relaxed, felt like the weekend. I could have a little drinky drink over here on the side, and it's 9 to 11 o'clock at night. I felt like, I could get a little more colorful with my language. But being a Wednesday at 7 o'clock, most people are at church right now. I just don't feel too good about getting on here and talking a lot of crap. But, it is what it is. It's King's Court, baby. So the roast will commence. Although, I got to say, I don't want everybody clicking off right now, but I don't have a lot of videos to roast. There wasn't a whole lot going on in the DJ world. Or at least I didn't find anything that was really egregious. Is that the word? Egregious? So, Buddy says, told you Wednesday was better. Yeah, better for who? Better for you or better for me? So yeah, for certain it's better for live streaming because, man, I guess we can talk about my past weekend. So how did you guys do this past weekend? I like to only have maybe one event a weekend, because I don't do it as my full-time gig. I just do it because I love it. And, I don't do it to pay the bills. So anyways, I ended up booking the Friday night gig like during that week. I got hit up for a Halloween party. It was actually another DJ company in my area, and the guy literally posted on our neighbor. So check this out, guys. You may get gigs this way. He posted on my neighborhood Facebook page. She's like looking for a DJ for this weekend, and so I messaged him. I said, "Hey, I'm available." And DJ K Productions, what up, man? Or woman? Not sure yet. I haven't met you. Anyways, and I was like, yeah, I'm available. What's the deal? And he's like, yeah, Friday night, I got this Halloween party. And I'm not going to be able to make it. And so I was like, all right, cool. Give me the details or whatever. So yeah, I ended up booking a Halloween party for Friday night. Now, let's talk about the party a little bit. So the guy's like, it's in an amazing house, which he was right. It was in like a $2.5 million house. Now, in Houston, like that's a mansion, it's incredible. Cause like in LA, that might be like, a small little neighborhood house. But here in Houston, that's a mansion. So the house was awesome. They had an amazing pool. They had like a incredible theater room and all this stuff. So it was about 50 kids, high school age. They were a theater team or something like that. They were all in theater. So it was a 3-hour gig. It was from 8 to 11 at night. And I showed up at 7, set up all my gear. I used my 2 MLS 1000s because those column arrays, dude, I'm telling you, they're the best. They're so easy to set up, especially for like a house party like that. And I used my gig bar. I know LaRocas Entertainment. He's falling out of his chair right now. I used my gig bar with the movers and disabled the laser. And I pointed the 2 derbies like up to the ceiling. And so I got the what up KD triple OG Mix King, my man. Thank you for coming. I used the gig bar ILS. I love that thing, man. Like for those kind of parties, it's perfect. And anyways, they loved it. They loved it. Now, the problem with that gig was, which I didn't know going into it, them being a theater team or group or whatever you call it, theater troupe, they were into karaoke. Now, I have never done a karaoke gig because that's not my thing, right? Well, the lady comes up to me. It's a 3-hour event, like 45 minutes to an hour into the event, right? I'm playing music. She's like, hey, the kids want to start doing karaoke. And I'm like, whoa, wait, what? And I was like, I'm a DJ. And she's like, yeah, I know. She just assumed that all DJs did karaoke. And I'm like, well, I don't have any karaoke tracks. I was like, but the thing that saved my ass, and this may save y'all's ass in the future, I have stems, right? So I said, look, I'll give them the microphone. They can sing over it, whatever. And sorry, I'm not used to talking like this, like crazy. Anyways, I was like, I'll give them the microphone, and so it actually worked out really well. Really well in the sense that I was able to play the songs, and I could just click, my instrumental off and on, turning the vocals on and off on Serato with the stems. And it worked really well because when they were singing and they didn't know the words, I would just click the vocal back on, and bam, that would remind them what the words are. Then they would start singing again. Then I would click it back off. Now, did I have a good time doing that? No, like I'm not a karaoke DJ. I hated every minute of it, but like the last like hour and a half, that's all they did. They just sang songs. They kept writing, a couple running up, one kid and another kid and another kid. Once one did it, it was like the floodgates opened. They all wanted to do a karaoke song. But it was an easy gig and paid really well because, like I said, the lady was really well off. So I can't complain there. Well, then Saturday, I did a wedding for Danny B. Shout out Danny B. I went with him. He was the DJ and I was the photo booth tech, and I ran the photo booth for 3 hours. But we got there at 2:00. We set up all of his gear, got it all ready. We had some Chick-fil-A, and we got ready. We didn't have to do the ceremony on that one, so we just chilled. The event started at 6, and we went fully wireless on that wedding. So if you haven't seen it, I'm going to pull it up here later when we're talking. I'm going to pull it up, and we're going to check out totally wireless. Wow. I love how I've been fine all day and my allergies are just like kicking in hardcore all of a sudden. Anyway, DJ K Productions, that's what he does too. Cool, man. Yeah, so that's how I ran the karaoke. It went well. So then Saturday, yeah, like I said, we went totally wireless. My man Danny, he has a Pro X DJ booth. And so we went ska wireless out of that to the speakers. He has the Maui 44 G2s, which are, God, man, those speakers are so good. They sound so good. I love them. I think LD Systems makes incredible speakers, except for the Maui 5, which, so Buddy, I know you use the Maui 5s a lot, man. I don't know how you use those things. Now, I had the battery power version. Maybe that one's different. But that little 8-inch woofer, that speaker, dude, it was trash to me. It was trash. But all the other LD systems, they're phenomenal. I mean, I love their speakers. But anyways, we went wireless to the Maui 44s, and then we went battery powered on his booth. So he has a Jackery 1000. We turned sideways, or he turned, not we. He turned sideways. He mounted inside of his Pro X at the bottom and went fully battery powered. So whenever the reception kicked off, and I think he's going to be doing a gig log, and he's also already posted a short on his YouTube. Like I said, we're going to be pulling it up in a little bit and looking at it. And so stay tuned for that. And yeah, we rolled that bad boy all the way out to the reception on the floor, and it was awesome, man. It was a lot of fun. The bride and groom, they loved it. They thought it was so cool. And now, because of all that, he posted it on TikTok, and I think he's getting like tons of hits on TikTok. And the crazy thing too is he's getting a lot of hate, which is shocked me, man. But like so many DJs, I don't know if it's because they're jealous or what. What up, JD612? What up, man? Thanks for saying hi in those comments. Let me know who you are, where you're from. What? Was that you? Oh, never mind. That was my son. Anyways, so we went and I lost my train of thought there, but yeah, so we went all wireless, and it was incredible, man. It was a lot of fun. LaRocca, he said, I had a baby shower on Saturday and a quince on Sunday, man. Oh yeah, so that's what I was going back to. That's what I was talking about. So I only like to do like one event a weekend, mainly because when I'm on my feet for 7 or 8 hours, 9 hours, some 12 hours, you know, like I was at the wedding, man, on Sunday, I couldn't even walk. My freaking left ankle was so swollen and sore. It probably took till yesterday, which is Tuesday, to like fully get back to 100%. I don't know what the deal is, man. I got on cloud shoes, but man, it kills my body, dude. Like I don't know, buddy. I don't know how you do it, man. I think because I think you're a little older than me. I don't know if it's age or my weight or what it is, but dude, my ankle, my lower back was killing me. But man. So anyways, if y'all got any tips, put in those comments. How do you get through those long weekends like that? Because man, it's a killer. It is a killer. So I'm gonna go about 2 more minutes, and then there's Jackadoo. There's the moderator. But yeah, I'm gonna go about 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna jump into this show. And I have a lot of fun topics, a lot of fun things to talk about. So hope you guys are ready. Oh yeah, Jax reminded me I got 818 subs now. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please go and click that little subscribe button. Trying to get to 1,000. Soon as I get to 1,000, I can become a YouTube partner and make like 50 cents off each one of my videos. Hit that like button for me. Scroll down there and hit that like button. And share this with anybody that you can think of that would like to watch it. Seems like a lot of the friends we had a week and a half ago on Friday night, they're not in here. So I don't know, man. I might have to go back to Friday nights. If I got a gig, I got a gig. We got 8 viewers now. What's up? Say what's up in those comments. Say hi. Let me know. Let me say what's up. Let me know where you're from. Like I said, about 1 more minute, we're gonna get into my topics I want to talk about here tonight. DJ Shuffle, what up? DJ Shuffle in the house. Anti-fatigue mats. Yeah, I have one. And but the thing was, like Saturday, I was with Danny and I was working the photo booth. So DJ J Tech from Arizona. What up, man? Arizona. Where are you at in Arizona? DJ Shuffle from Dallas. Seth, what's up? What's up? Thanks for being here, Seth. Let me know where you from. J Tech, I lived in Phoenix, Arizona. Well, outside of Phoenix, for almost a year, and I did BMW training there, and I liked it. I liked Arizona a lot, actually. Yuma, yeah, that's where I was at. I believe the place I was at was, dang, it was a long time ago. It was like 18 years ago, but I think it was called Avondale, or it was outside of Phoenix on the west side. Expert Island in the house. What up, Robin? Thank you for making it, Robin. Just in time, my man. I'm just about to get to my first story. I was just telling everybody about my weekend and how it went. Watching on the TV tonight. He's got me on the big screen. That's what I'm talking about. WTI going on now. I don't know what that means. What is WTI? Yep. All right, man. This is great. We got a good little crowd in here tonight. Be active in those comments. Let me know how I'm doing. If you're enjoying these live streams, because I enjoy doing it. I just got to get these allergies kicked so I can stop hacking. Stop hacking on you guys. All right, let's get into my first topic. So tonight, I want to talk about AI. What do you guys know about AI? And what do you think? What do you think AI is going to do to the DJing world? Oh, my wife wants to make an appearance.
Oh, hey.
Hi. Hi. Right when I get into my first story. How do you think AI is going to affect DJing?
Do it forever.
You think so? You think it's going to take our jobs?
Like you said, it's going to take my job.
By the way, she was a teacher, so I told her AI is going to take her job too. Yep, Avondale on the west side of Phoenix. Buc-ee's is being built in Goodyear. Cool. Yeah, we got Buc-ee's all over the place here in Texas. All right, so let's switch here. Let's go to screen, and we're going to go to AI. All right, so if you guys didn't know, I joined Sora. I actually got an invite code from one of my friends. Let me get my camera down here. It looks a little too high. There we go. And we started playing with it. Me and my son started playing with it. And we thought, man, this AI is absolutely crazy right now. So check out what we did with it. So Buddy says, if you know how to use AI, you will be all good. Might make our jobs easier. Yeah, that's true. You know, you can use it for a lot of different things. But one thing that I thought was crazy. So I got on here, and on Sora, you're only allowed to make like at this point, I think it's like 15-second videos. Yeah, they increased it like a couple of days after, but when we did all this, it was like 15-second videos. So let's see. Make sure the sound, you guys let me know in those comments. Make sure the sound is good on these. So for this one, this is what I prompted it with. So I said, let me pause this. So I said, show a guy dancing really goofy like Napoleon Dynamite, holding a flashing neon sign that says DJ James King. And this is what it came up with. Can you guys hear that? So, I mean, that's pretty funny right there. I was cracking up, man, when we made this. All right. So then I got to thinking, all right, like, I wanted to make me an intro. I was thinking like Bruce Buffer at the UFC, like, it's time. We'll take up again. So I prompted it. Oh, what happened here? There we go. So I prompted it, create a hype sports arena Bruce Buffer style intro for my DJ YouTube channel, DJ James King, where the guy yells from Houston, Texas, here is DJ James King. And it literally came up with this on its own. It's so crazy. Why is there no sound? Here we go. There we go. We'll let it play a couple times so y'all can hear it. Now, what's weird, look at this. It like spelled Houston wrong. And like, I don't know what this is up here. Show, Lehst. Like, so obviously, you know, AI's, you know, it's getting better by the day, but it's still got some work to do.
Here is DJ King! Ladies and gentlemen, from Houston, Texas, here is DJ King!
And he says DJ King instead of James King. But yeah, I mean, that's so cool, right? I mean, it's crazy. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so then me and my son are farting around on the website, right? And it says cameos. And it's like, do you want to be in the videos? And I was like, yeah, of course I want to be in the videos. So you scan your face, you say a couple words into the AI, whatever, into the microphone, and boom, look at this. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Okay, first of all, what's scary is how does it know my style? It literally knows I wear black t-shirts all the time with no branding. I don't wear logos unless someone pays me. I wear white shoes all the time. I'm like, how does this thing even know that? Like, all it got was a scan of my face and some words. Now, maybe it scoured the internet and looked at all my Facebook page pictures, or I don't know what it did, but I literally wear that outfit all the time. And so for that one, I said, dancing at DJ James King, dancing like Napoleon Dynamite with a glowing neon sign that says DJ James King. And look what it made. I mean, isn't that incredible? Like, that is crazy. What do you guys think about this? Put it in the comments, man. Are y'all scared of this, or are y'all like embracing it? Because I think it's fun. But the scary thing is like, what if somebody puts, you know, me doing something that I ain't, you know, shouldn't be doing? Crap. My mic was turned off. Crapola. Okay, let me start over. So with this one, I did camera flies through a glowing cityscape, zooms into a club, and I am there DJing to a huge cheering crowd with lasers and CO2. And I did it a couple of times, and then I added the make me not so fat and playing house music. I know, son. I fixed it. My mic was muted when I was trying to sneeze. So anyways, I put in there, make me not so fat because it made a few, like, it makes drafts. And then you, like, after you like the draft, you can post it or whatever. And a couple of the drafts, I was like, why am I so fat? Like, I'm a chubby guy, but I'm not like fat. So I was like, come on. Like, oh, that was hilarious. And like I was saying, it even got my wedding ring right. Can you believe that? And like, I've never like shown chat, you know, this AI is my wedding. All I did was show it my face. Look at this. Incredible, dude. So I think for marketing, like, this is going to be super cool, man.
All right, let's go. Hands up. 1, 2, 3, stop it.
I don't know who's talking in that clip.
Speakers.
Okay, so then I started like, all right, now we got to have some fun with this. So now Now, granted, my wife never got scanned into this. Now, my son, he actually scanned himself into this, and I'll show you some clips we made with him here in a minute. But then I started like, all right, I gotta make some funny clips with this. So I put in here me sneaking into a speaker store while wife screams, "No more speakers." I'm just gonna browse.
We don't have room.
Won't take up any space if I just look. Oh, look at all these beauties. Silk dome tweeter, perfect.
I can see you in
You
there.
can't hear them from out there.
Put it down, James.
But it's tight. Just one more.
No more speakers.
I'm just gonna browse.
We don't have room.
Won't take up any space if I just look. Oh, look at all these beauties. Silk dome tweeter, perfect.
I can see you in
You
there.
can't hear them from out there.
Put it down, James.
But it's tight. Just one more.
No more speakers.
Okay, so obviously that's not even close to my wife, but hey, it's fine. But isn't that hilarious? Like, come on, bro. Like, it's incredible. Jackson, turn that off. It's incredible that like that it just comes up with this on the fly. What did y'all think of that clip? Browse. All right, so then I noticed in the cameos, there's like celebrities you can put in your videos, right? And so I was like, all right. And Jake Paul was one of them. So I was like, what was something funny I could put it with Jake Paul?
I don't need another dime going in.
And look at this. You guys are gonna love this one. So I put me and Jake Paul sparring because he's all into boxing or whatever. In a boxing ring while arguing about not buying any more speakers.
You keep saying that, but your setup still sounds tiny. You need the big ones.
I don't need another dime going into speakers. I'm already drowning in boxes.
Seriously, you turned my studio into an electronics store. Enough. Fine, but stop talking about it in the...
No more speakers, man. I got walls full of them.
You keep saying that, but your setup still sounds tiny. You need the big ones.
I don't need another dime going into speakers. I'm already drowning in boxes.
Seriously, you turned my studio into an electronics store. Enough. Fine, but stop talking about it in the...
No more speakers, man. I got walls.
Can you believe that? I mean, look how real that looks. I mean, that is sick, dude. It is crazy what AI can do now. All right, so that's all the ones I made. Let's go to cameos. So these are the ones my son made. All right, so of course he had some fun making me. This is the one where I was like, stop making me so fat. So yeah, he was trying to make it to where, he tried to make one where I jumped and ripped my pants, but it said it was against community guidelines, because it can't show nudity. Look at this one. Me celebrating 1,000 subscribers. It's still a little weird with the face and like the hands. It doesn't always get all that right, but I mean, that's literally me. Like, it's crazy.
Let's go 1K!
Come on, man. What are y'all saying in these comments? I can't believe y'all are like
Let's
eating
go.
this up.
We hit 1K.
That one's terrible.
Let's go. We hit 1K.
That doesn't even sound like me.
Oh, yeah. Thank you all so much.
That one sounds really bad. Oh, look at this one. So he put me and Jake Paul meeting for the first time, realizing we look like twins.
What's up, man? Finally meeting you in person.
Good to meet you, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy seeing you right here.
Hold up, we got the
Good
same
to meet you,
beard,
bro.
same jawline. You look like you could be my
I
little
was thinking
brother.
the same thing. It's like looking in a mirror just with different hair.
Yeah, you're. Hey, what's up, man? Finally meeting you in person.
Good to meet you, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy seeing you right here.
Hold up, we got the
Good to
same
meet you,
beard,
bro.
same jawline. You look like you could be my
I
little
was thinking
brother.
the same thing. It's like looking in a mirror just with...
That's crazy, dude. Let's go. So then he put himself into the AI. And that kind of looks like him. Yeah, this was the one he told it to like make my pants rip right here. And it said it wouldn't do it because against community guidelines because of nudity. And I was like, so then I put in there, I was like, don't show my naked butt. I was like, just show my boxers, and it still wouldn't do it.
Cut that out.
Yeah, cut that out.
Let's go. 1K!
Cut that out.
KD says he's busting up. I told you, man, this stuff was hilarious, right? It's crazy, bro. AI is crazy. Oh, yeah, back to... Oh, I don't know why it went off my cameos. Oh, okay. Yeah, so check this out. So then he starts making jokes.
Garage.
Your voice slow.
don't know why it keeps muting. So he put, Dad, we have to hide from Mom so we can get our speakers in the garage.
Dad, we have to hide from Mom so we can get our speakers in the garage.
Keep your voice low. We'll tuck them behind the bins. She never checks there. Easy. Step over the cord.
It's heavier than it looks. Wait, she's coming.
Hold still. We're clear. One. Got the first one out of the van.
Dad, we have to hide from Mom so we can get our speakers in the
Oh my God, it's insane, bro. All right, let's just do one more. That one's not
Three.
funny.
There it is.
Dude, it's huge.
Grab that side.
Got it. Smells brand new.
Can't wait to hear it tonight.
We made it before
Fresh
they
sound
sold
incoming.
out. This is gonna.
You gotta snag that new 15-inch before it's gone.
I'm right behind you. Straight to Pro Audio.
Yep, aisle 3. There it is.
Dude, it's
Expert
huge.
Island,
Grab that
Robin,
side.
how
Got
are you
it.
not
Smells
cracking
brand
up at
new.
this,
Can't wait to hear
man?
it tonight.
We made it before
You
they
own
sold
the
out.
speaker
This is
store.
gonna-
You gotta snag that new 15-inch before it's gone.
I'm right behind you.
Look at this one here.
No more speakers.
Oh wait, that's the one we watched
We
already.
don't have room.
Won't take up any space if I just look.
Oh, look at all these beauties. Silk dome tweeter.
I love that one.
Perfect.
I can see you in
You
there.
can't hear them from out there.
Put it down,
But
James.
it's tight. Just one more.
No more
Just one
speakers.
more, just one more. That's
You don't have
literally
room.
me
Won't
and
take
my
up any
wife.
space if I just look.
Oh, look at all these beauties.
It's like rubbing the tweeter. Oh, look at these beauties. Oh, just one more, just one more. That is literally me and my wife. That's so funny. All right. Well, yeah, that's the end of the AI revolution. What do you guys think of that AI, man? Isn't it insane? Like, I mean, and like, this is just the beginning. This has just started. Like, it's not going anywhere. It's only going to get more and better every day. Like, what are we supposed to do? You know, you should do one that Buddy says you should do one that you're doing a gig at Hell's Kitchen. Have Gordon Ramsay start dancing. Oh, that's a good idea. Buddy, get on there and you do that, bro. So what do you guys think, man? Like, where do you think this AI like revolution is going to go? Because I saw Jason Jani actually posted a Facebook post or whatever, and he said like he took a picture of one of his pictures on his website or something like that, and he put into the AI into Sora, he put in there like make me at this venue or something, and he posted a little video of it. And then I posted in the comments under it, I was like, yeah, I just made this with Jake Paul. And he didn't respond, but yeah. Expert Robin says B-roll. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to be using this Sora for my YouTube videos. Like whenever I think of a funny meme I want to put in my videos, I'm going to see if I can design it on there with AI instead of using, you know, like movie clips and stuff like that. Cause I think it'd be much more funny if you see me and my family, you know, doing the meme than some random thing from the internet. So speaking of AI, we're not done with AI just yet. No. We're not done. We are definitely not done. Check this out. AI music. Now, I don't know if y'all caught it in my last speaker video I did. When I showed the speaker, the song I played through the Exoton battery-powered speaker was an AI-generated version of a song. And I will show it to you guys right here. This is the song I played in my video.
Let's kick it. All right, stop, collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly.
Will it ever stop? I don't know.
Turn off the lights and I'll glow to the extreme. Rock a mic like a
I mean,
vandal.
come on, bro.
Stage and wax a chum like a candle.
Come on, bro.
Rush the speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom daily. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it. You better gangway, you better hit bullseye. The kid don't play. If there was a
All right, Jack says don't play that for too long because you could get copyrighted. You know, I played it in my video and it didn't catch copyright. So that's something I wanted to talk to you guys about. Like, how is that not copyrighted? You know, like, I mean, I get it that it's AI generated, so they changed the melodies and all that, but like, how is that still not copyright infringement? Like, I don't understand that part of it. I mean, I like it because I'm able to use it in my YouTube videos and people know the song and that's groovy, dude. I'm adding that to my dinner and cocktail hour playlist. So what about you guys? What do y'all think about this AI music revolution? I mean, there are tons. If you go on YouTube and check it and look, there are tons of websites or not websites, YouTube channels dedicated to taking songs like this. Like I found a 50 Cent one too that was awesome. And they're literally like remixing them or whatever you want to call it. And they're using that. And it's like, that's still like not your song, not your lyrics, not your whatever. So I don't know how they're getting around all that. But what do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments. I mean, and what do you think about that song? I mean, that is good, right?
Yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Vanilla. Ice, ice, baby. Vanilla ice.
I'm so putting this in my dinner and cocktail hour crate.
Ice, baby. Yeah. Now that the party.
Look at the YouTube channel name, Fake Music Lab. Oh, yeah, I guess y'all can't see it, but yeah, Fake Music Lab is the YouTube channel. So I'll post all this in the description of this video when the live stream's over. But I don't know how they're getting away with that, man. I don't know how they're getting away with it, but I'm here for it. It's gonna be fun, man. This AI revolution, man. I mean, hopefully the AI doesn't determine that people are stupid and want to kill us all, and we get to move right along with AI, and it helps us in all aspects of life, including making us better DJs. What do you think your couples are going to say, like, you know, when you pop that on a cocktail hour and they're like, oh my God, where did this DJ get this? Like, what? This is all. I'm telling you, dude, they're going to love it. I'm telling you, they're going to love it. They're going to love it. Yep. So there you go. That's my AI. I have a few that I use for cocktail music. Buddy says his intro for his show. Yeah, by the way, Buddy has a podcast that he does. I can't remember what day it is. He'll post in the comments what day he does it. And he brings on a lot of different DJs and they all, you know, discuss all their stuff. DJ J Tech, any updates on the white exotons? That's literally on my thing to talk about, but we may not get to it because it's story number 5, 6. So yes, they are available for pre-order, I believe, on Amazon. I already pre-ordered one myself, and the first batch of them, I believe, they're gonna have 25 or maybe 30 of them, and they're gonna be delivered the 3rd week of November. So basically a month from now. And spoiler alert, they're also working on an S1803. Yeah, I said it. 1803. 18-inch subwoofer. And check this out. It's a 3-way system. So it's not a 2-way. Like the S1503 is a 2-way. You just have the top. You have the mids on and the highs out of the top and the sub. Now the 1803, as far as I can recall, now they sent it to me in WhatsApp and I only read it once, but they said it's a 3-way system. So you can bet your bottom dollar I'll be reviewing that on my channel and I'll let you guys know all about it, all the specs and what all it has on it. All right, let's see. How are we doing in here? How are we doing? We're doing pretty good. I pay $500 a year for a commercial license with Artlist. AI can now replace all of that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And I watched a stream on AI and YouTube. The CEO of YouTube was on a stream here a while back, and he literally said that they are doubling down on AI. Like they're not. I thought they were gonna like put up new restrictions and like start striking channels. He said no, they were embracing it 100%. They're going to start letting you monetize it. And so they're not backing down. So like I said, it's only going to get much, much worse. I mean, it's not, you know, I mean, it's only going to get much, much better. It depends on how you look at it, you know, which way you, which side of the coin do you know, are you on? There's some people that can't stand the thought of AI, and then there's other people who embrace it. And I'm just choosing to embrace it because it's inevitable. So there's no reason to try to fight it. I mean, what's the point, you know? All right, topic 2, we're going to wireless gear. That's what I was talking about at the beginning of the show. If you weren't here at the very beginning of the show, so me and my boy DJ Danny B, check out his channel. If you haven't, if you're not subscribed, go subscribe to his channel. And we went totally wireless. DJ Too Legit in the house. What up, my man? Thank you for joining, man. What's going on, my brother? Straight out of Oklahoma. Thank you for coming, man. So I don't know when you, I guess maybe if you just popped in, we just talked all about AI, and so you'll have to go back and watch that, and I'll probably be posting that as a clip, that clip as a video on my channel. But yeah, we just discussed AI and how it's changing everything, videos, music, all that good stuff, and I showed some clips. But yeah, man, thank you for joining, man. Good to see you. Glad you're in here. Buddy says, the better question is, where can you get it fixed when something goes wrong with it? That is the part of the bad part of cheap brands. You can't get parts. And that's a very valid point. I mean, he has a very valid point on that. So my rebuttal to that is the Exoton 1503, and he already knows. So the Exoton 1503 is literally $550. So you can buy 4 of them for the price of one of the cheapest column arrays. So buy 4 of them, you know, if one has a part that goes bad, swap it out. Oh my God. Too Legit says he hates AI with a passion. No, bro. Come on, man. All right. Hold on. He wasn't here. Okay. No, I can't do that. I was going to go back and play that Ice Ice Baby again, but dude, you had to hear that Ice Ice Baby I just played, dude. For cocktail hour and dinner, it's amazing. It's amazing. All right, Buddy says, I run wireless all the time, makes life easier. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. Like, you embrace it, but there are so many DJs on YouTube that crap all over wireless gear, and they say you're an idiot if you try. You should see all the hate in Danny B's in his comment section off of TikTok, and I don't know if he has any hate on. No, not very much on YouTube Shorts, but on TikTok, he has so many DJs, man, talking crap and telling them, yeah, you're crazy for doing this. And I'm like, no, you're crazy for not doing it. All right. Let's see. DJ J Tech, love your videos. You have the funniest laugh. All right. So here we go. Back to my screen. So check this out. Here we go. We went full wireless this past weekend on Saturday for a wedding.
What's up, guys? We are debuting our totally mobile DJ booth tonight. So as you see here,
bam, there you go. So he spins it around. Look at this. Wireless headphones. Okay, we got that going. We got the Jackery inside the Pro X. Bam, totally battery powered. We've got the Sennheiser microphone in the Pro X.
Totally wireless now. Bring this out to the dance floor.
He even has a lamp on there he Velcroed down because you know that was going to go flying off.
You want to?
Battery powered.
As you can see, our speakers are on both sides of the room over there. This is all.
So here you go. Here's one Maui 44 G2 in the back here. This was kind of a weird layout. So the dance floor was in the center right there, and they told us to set up in the very corner of the room.
Being done by Scott Wireless.
So the video, I did landscape mode on his phone, and he had to shrink it down for the YouTube short. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys, with the coughs. Anyways, and so you couldn't see the other speaker, which is on the other side. This is the men's bathroom. Then there was a little hallway, and then there was a girls' bathroom on this side. And
so
the other speaker was on the other side.
Once dancing starts, we can come all the way out to the dance floor.
So he found this cart on Amazon, and we put Velcro. I keep saying we. I mean, he did it all, but we were talking back and forth on messages and, you know, talking about it.
Or interact with the
But he found this cart that you can expand and widen to however long you need. And literally we Velcroed it to the bottom of there and it worked beautifully. It worked perfect.
crowd. Got the Maui 44 G2s set up on both sides of the room.
So there's one 44 G2.
So let's just get a little more crowd interaction.
Yeah, there's the other restroom, and the other 44 is right there. You can barely see it in this video, like I said, because it's not all the way widened out. But man, those 44s, they sound so good, dude. I love those speakers. I just wish they weren't $7,000. I could buy like 14 Exotons for that.
Right? So yeah, first night debuting this. Hoping everything goes great.
So here we go. Here we go. It's reception time. It's time to party. I hope my live stream doesn't get flagged from his video. Oh, well. So this was an Indian wedding, so they had a lot of Indian music. This was one of the Indian songs, like Crazy Girl, and they went off, dude. They went off. I'm gonna get to y'all's comments, guys. Oh, look who it is. Booyah. Look at that. See? AI. I told you AI gets it. I got the white shoes. I got the black shirt. What?
Your mic keeps like muting and unmuting every 5 seconds.
What? Weird. Thanks for telling me. He said,
And it's off again.
hi.
It keeps like turning off and on over and over.
Okay, I'm doing a stream. Thanks. Can you hear me now? How is my audio, guys? My mic working? My son said it keeps muting.
Muted.
Are you sure that's not just you? It shows it's fine on my screen. And nobody in my comments is saying anything. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, audio is perfect. Thanks to Legit. Appreciate you, man. All go. Okay. So check this out. So we rolled it out through the crowd to the bride and groom. They get on the turntables, and they were like, "This is." They were at the end of the night. They were like, "That was so cool. That was so much fun." And the photographer. Okay. So the photographer's right here in front, and she's like snapping pictures. She's taking videos. She's doing it all. You can't really hear the excitement in the room like through this video, like through my cell phone. I mean, it was electric, dude. Like everyone was screaming and like, "Oh yeah, this is so cool." And like the groom got on there and he was wicking, you know, he was trying to scratch or whatever. You hear me cackling in the background. Yeah. So, what do you guys think of that, man? Like, we thought it was so much fun, man. I thought it was so cool. And unfortunately, I have the Danny Max booth with the 2 pillars. So there's no way for me to do a battery powered thing inside of it. So, but I do have my big Bertha booth. I don't know if y'all have seen that one in my video, which literally I've never taken out because it's just so big, and I've always been scared. I don't know why, but I need to go ahead and get it out and stop being scared. If Danny was brave enough to do that, literally, I got no excuses anymore. I got no excuses. So let me slide on back here to the comments. Expert Island, very smart. Robin, I used Wave 8s for a cocktail outside this past weekend. Yeah, man, the Wave 8s, they look cool, but we got E-verses, so I'm sure it's the same idea. DJ Troll, what up? DJ Troll in the house. Nice. Thank you for joining, man. I remember me and you chopping it up on Buddies or it was LaRocca's live stream. Love this idea. Reminds me of the RC piano at Disney that drives around. All right. Buddy says, I don't get rolling your setup around the room. Someone bumps into it. No, like no, at that wedding, there was only like 105, well, I think 98 people. There were supposed to be 105. There ended up being 98 people. So there was plenty of space in there. I mean, it was good to go. I mean, nobody ever bumped it or anything. All right. My sound is good. Thank you. DJ Troll, it's them. Tell them to sit down and shut up. I don't know if he's talking about my kids or the people at the event. All right. GGJ Tech, maybe she wasn't watching live and behind from earlier. Nice to move around, but don't make yourself the main focus, taken away from the newlyweds. So, okay, so that is a lot of the comments that he's getting, and let me address that. So, it's not that we're trying to take away. We're not trying to be the star of the event. If you notice in the video how he's super professional. It's not like he's like, yeah, and like jumping around, acting all crazy. He gets in there and he immediately pushes the booth to the couple and says, hey, get on here for the pictures. It's for the pictures and for the videos. It's not for him to be glorified in some way or whatever. Danny's not like that. Danny's a true professional, and so am I. I mean, I like a little bit of the, oh, you're so good. That does feed my ego a little bit, but we're there for the couple. I mean, that's what that was for. So, and we did it one time. They got the pictures and everything, and then we rolled it back out, and we went back to our corner, and we stayed in our, he stayed in his corner. I was at the photo booth. So, it's not like that. I mean, we're trying to. Of course, the video makes it look like, this is what we were trying to do or whatever, and it's to glorify on social media. And he actually already had a person contact him from TikTok and say, hey, that was so cool. Are you available for my wedding or whatever? So it's literally, he's getting bookings from doing this pretty much. I mean, so it's crazy, man. I thought it was fun. It was so fun, but man, let me tell you, was he nervous? He was so nervous at the beginning. Like, I hope this works the whole night. And he was like, nervous but everything went perfect, man. It went smooth. The ska wireless system, I got to do a video on that, man. It's an incredible wireless system, way more reliable in my opinion than those little XLR connectors and all that crap. Looks cool, but definitely not for me. I would feel so awkward. Yeah, so that's the other thing. I mean, you got to have the confidence and everything to go out there and be able to do something like that. Kevin Sounds in the house. What's up, bro? Glad to catch you live. Wednesdays are tough. Wednesdays are tough. Why are Wednesdays tough? Yeah, you got to let me know in those comments. Why is it tough? Because like I said at the very beginning of the stream, man, I like doing Friday nights much better just because of it feels more relaxed. It's a weekend. I feel like I can get a little sip on, and I can be a little more colorful with my language. Wednesday at 7:00, a lot of people are at church. So I don't know. It just feels a little awkward to me, but yeah. Buddy says, I use the Sennheiser IEM for my wireless. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's just as reliable as the ska, most likely. I don't know. I've never done a backwards compatible IEM or whatever, like I've seen some guys do on YouTube. I've never tried that. I've either used the little wireless XLRs, which to me, they're only good. The only time I use that little wireless dongle XLR thing is for my monitor. That's literally right next to me on the floor. I use it from my booth, the booth out to my monitor. That's it. That's the only thing I use that wireless for. If I'm doing wireless to an Everse or whatever, I use the ska, and the ska has never failed, man. It is amazing. LaRocas, I would love to try that and involve myself way more with the crowd. Dude, there you go. There's your proof, man. I mean, you can do it. You can do it. And if you hit up Danny B, I mean, he will gladly, help you with whatever questions you have or whatever, or I'll help you, you just hit me up. DJ J Tech, Wednesday is tough because Survivor and Amazing Race. All right, I respect that. I have to be more entertaining than Survivor and Amazing Race. And I totally respect that. There's a lot of entertainment options out there. So for me to want you guys to come in here every week, I got to bring it. And I respect that. Triple OG, great idea. He's being a leader. Dope. Yeah. And that was what I tried to tell him. I'm like, dude, you don't listen to the haters. I'm like, if people are hating, that's because you're doing something right. Like you're doing something that they're jealous of or whatever. DJ Troll, Fridays are gig night for most working DJs. Exactly. I mean, that's why I changed it to Wednesdays. I wanted to do one last Friday and I got booked for a Halloween party. So that's literally why I didn't do it on Friday and I did it tonight. All right, buddy, in-ear monitors, not reverse system. Oh, whatever, man. Semantics, you know, tomato, tomato. You know what I meant. Okay. Next up on the list, we've got Jason Jani. Here we go. Screen capture, theater mode. All right, it's time to react to this video. So, if you guys watched my last live stream last week, I talked a lot about the New York City DJs and how they do a lot of stuff that we just can't do in the South, like screaming an F-bomb in the middle of introductions, or these productions where they, you know, they've got $15,000, $20,000 worth of production for a wedding. And so I was, you know, watching videos this past week and a half or whatever, and this one popped up, and I was literally shocked that Mr. Jani here actually talked a little bit about pricing in New Jersey, New York. Because I've always wondered, I'm like, how much do these guys really charge? You know, how much do these guys really get? You know, like, I just don't understand how they can do all this at their weddings. Well, here we go. I hope y'all are ready.
Of conversation, money.
All right, let me start this at the beginning, and I'm going to run to the restroom while y'all watch this.
The topic of conversation, money, financials, and the stereotype of being maybe too expensive or unobtainable for some is something that I'd like to address myself, coming from the SCE world of content and service in the New Jersey and beyond market. Sometimes people come to us and they say, we love to get information on maybe having a DJ for an event, a party that we're having, and whether it be a wedding or something that's a little bit less complicated, something that's a little bit more informal. You know, they say like, hey, we would like to have you, but you know what? I don't even know if it's going to work. It's probably going to be too expensive. So I think the cool thing about how we work at SCE is that we have a universe of options in every category within the entertainment space for a company. So we have talent available in a bunch of different investment points. We have talent available, all of which have different superpowers that they bring to the table that could be an asset or something that could take a celebration from just being okay or average to being absolutely incredible. In the wedding space, same thing. Everything that we do is really tailored around the people that are considering bringing us in for their special occasion, no matter what it is. At SCE, there's no packages. There's no one way or one size fits all approach to our events. A simple one person informal event, a general event, a life event, you know, we start typically around $1,000 for that service. Single D.
All right. I was shocked when he said we start at $1,000. I was shocked because I was like, you know, what he displays on his YouTube channel, you know, in his marketing and all that is $1,000. Like there ain't no way. So he's got to be talking about like, you know, I don't know how many guys he has on his team or whatever, but he's got to be talking about, you know, the entry level guys, the guys who have just started, you know, the people on his team who are the journeymen, you know, the people who are normally carrying the other guys as speakers. Because we charge way more than $1,000 even here. Anyway.
DJ, 4 hours, a professional, and an incredible experience. Someone that knows how to mix, knows how to play, and knows how to work a crowd, and is willing to do it by themselves. When you start talking about a little bit more elaborate, a little bit more complex, or a little bit more detailed events, most of our celebrations consist of a two-person team, and our two-person service packages start at just about $1,500.
So a two-person team start at $1,500. So I'm like, okay, that's really normal. Like, I mean, how is he, like, what guys on his team are making that? Because, you know, if it's two guys, if they're splitting it 50-50, that's $750 a person. You can't afford to live in New York. It's $750 an event. I mean, unless you're doing 6 nights a week.
And there are some things that can take it beyond that, like other services, like a photo booth or lighting or some other additions, other things that could be of interest for the people that are bringing us in for that celebration. But our services start at just $1,500, and that $1,500 covers a 2-person professional team for that event. 4 hours, all the equipment, all the setup, an unbelievable time, and just rock solid experience from the entertainment side of the conversation. In the framework of weddings, we work a little bit differently. At SCE, we have 3 tiers of talent, and the tiers start at $2,500. We have $3,500, and we have $5,000.
All right, here we go. Now we're talking $2,500 for the talent. So who were the guys you were talking about a minute ago? Like they were the untalented? Like, I don't know, the $1,500 guys? Like, okay. So the talent starts at $2,500, $3,500, I think he said, and $5,000.
$5,000. Now, I'm not going to get 3 tiers of talent, and the tiers start at $2,500. We have $3,500, and we have $5,000. Now, I'm not
$2,500, $3,500, and $5,000. Now that's his talent. Now, what does he charge? You know, I'm thinking he's got to be at least double what the lowest, you know, the next guy under him gets. If that's $5,000, then he's $10,000.
Not going to get into the differentiation between like what's involved in this service or this price point or that price point, but I will say each of which have different unique things that they bring to the table in terms of experience, in terms of production capability, in terms of overall vibe. So no matter if your primary driver is financial, if it's talent, if it's a specific need that maybe only 1 or 2 people have on our team, we have solutions. And that's what I'm super proud of with SCE. In addition to that, all of our services, whether it be lighting, special effects, phototainment, media integration, live musicians, all of which are priced for each individual event that we're part of based on location, based on request, based on need, based on the dynamics of that celebration. Again, it's not a one-size-fits-all bucketized template approach that we take when we're part of someone's day, whether it be a birthday party or whether it be an elaborate gala, whether it be a wedding, or whether it be a corporate holiday party. The thing here at SCE is we'd like to build our events around the people that are trusting us with the events and not fit people into a pre-cut formula that just works. Makes things a little bit more challenging on our side, but we're proud to say we have a rock solid team that supports everything that we do at SCE, and we have talent and production ability to support whatever someone can dream up in the local New Jersey and beyond market. If you'd like to get some more information on how we work, what we do, and more things, all things SCE, please consider visiting us online at sceeventgroup.com or just checking us out anywhere.
All right, we're done with that. So I was kind of shocked, you know, that he actually threw out some numbers. What do you guys think of those numbers? I mean, do you think is that accurate? I mean, I don't know, you know, because like the way he portrays himself and stuff online, you know, he's with the Eagles, he's with this, he's with that. So that's great, man. That's awesome. I salute Mr. Jedi, all the accomplishments he's had and all that. I just feel like I'm trying to find a way to say this as politely as possible. I just feel like the way that he comes off on YouTube, you know, he's speaking to so many guys that just can't achieve what he achieves, you know, it's impossible. So, you know, in Houston, I don't know who DJs for the Rockets or the Texans or whatever. I don't feel like there's any DJs in my area. Even okay, let's talk about this. All right. Let's talk about this for a minute. All right. Let me get this back on my face because y'all got to see my full face for this. Okay. I was asked to do a gig 2 weekends ago, two or 3 weekends ago. I had a guy hit me up, right? And he says, "Hey man, I heard you're a great DJ from a fellow DJ friend of mine. and I need you to come and do an event for me for 2 hours. He goes, I'll set everything up. I'll set up all your equipment. And you guys let me know in the comments if I was wrong for this, okay? He goes, I'll set up all the equipment. I'll set up everything. I just need you to show up with your laptop, DJ for 2 hours. It's a school gig. There's like 80 kids. It's super clean music. It's a Christian school or whatever. I was like, yeah, cool, man. No problem. He gives me the address. I look it up. He asked me, what would you charge? I look it up online and it's 55 miles away from my house. Okay. Now in Houston traffic, to be able to drive there, it was going to be an hour and 5 minutes to get there. Okay. The event's 2 hours, say 8 to 10. So I'm like, okay, I told him, okay, I will arrive there at 7 o'clock, 1 hour before, because I want to make sure my computer connects good. Everything's working fine. So I'm going to have to leave my house at 6 o'clock. I'll DJ the event from 8 to 10, and then I got to come home. It'll be 11 o'clock. So that's 6 to 11, right? That's 5 hours. So I text him back, and I'm like, he's like, what would you charge? So I'm like, you know, I don't want to come out of my house. Like, again, I don't DJ for a living, you know? So I'm not trying to go DJ for $25 an hour. You know, I'm not going to go there and do it for $50. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'll do it for $325. $325. Okay. I get ghosted. Boom. He never responds to me, doesn't talk to me, doesn't say anything, nothing. And I'm like, okay. So then the next day, my DJ buddy hits him up and says, hey, what happened? You ghosted my guy. I gave you his number. You know, what's the deal? So he tells my DJ buddy he wanted $325 for 2 hours of his time. Well, who does he think he is? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, is that what DJing has become now? Is this how cheap these guys? So let me tell you this, okay? He tells my DJ friend of mine, oh, don't worry about it. I got DJ Ebonics to help me. Now, if you don't know who DJ Ebonics is, he's on the radio in Houston. He's a DJ on one of our radio stations. Is DJing that, are DJs that hard up for money that they will go and do a 2-hour gig somewhere? A radio DJ? What do these guys like command, you know, per hour? Because I'm a family guy, okay? I command more than $20 an hour, okay? I'm sorry. That's just, maybe my ego's big. Maybe I'm an asshole. I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments. But I command more than, okay, so what he ended up telling my DJ buddy is he paid his DJ Ebonics $250. Okay. And what I told my DJ buddy was, well, if he would have came back at me, was like, hey, I got $250. I probably would have still done it. I would have said, all right, you know, that's cool, whatever. Is that what DJs really become? Like, you're on the radio and you can't command more than $300 for a 2-hour gig? Wow. I was shocked. When I read that, I was shocked. Let me know in those comments, guys. What do y'all think? Let's get back to these comments. All right. DJ Troll, I find Jason annoying as shiz is. I'm not going to comment, but no, I'm going to comment. I agree with you 100%. Kevin Sounds, Jason Janai, Mr. $6,000 a wedding. Well, you just heard it right there, you know, on his thing, man. I was shocked when he admitted it. DJJ Tech, there's endless money in New Jersey, New York. I would agree. I mean, it seems that way. What happened here? Okay, DJ Troll agreed. He's only an hour from me. All right, Robin, getting a lot more DJs in my feed, not just the same group. All right, DJ J Tech, the glasses remind me of the old guy from the movie Up. Yeah, that's his style, man. That's his thing. DJ J Key, this wireless is spelled SKA. Yes, that's correct. Ska Wireless. Go look it up. Kevin Sounds, $1,500. Believe I know SCE. They are local to me. You are getting absolute beginners. Exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. For $1,500 in Houston, you know, you're getting a seasoned veteran for sure. Like, just started DJing yesterday. Yes, he's the old guy from Up or the goofy dude from Six Flags commercial. Buddy says he has tons of overhead. They have to charge that just to cover the bills. I don't know if I agree to that, dude, because what is the overhead of a DJ business? I mean, you got a couple people you pay to answer phone calls. The way he runs his business, they all book their own events. So like he doesn't go out. I mean, I'm sure he spends some on marketing, a little, I wouldn't say that much. I mean, I think a lot of their clients come from word of mouth and come from and like I said, a lot of his DJs book their own events. Like Nick Spinelli books his own events. But anyway, I don't know. Like I don't work there or whatever. I could just be running my mouth. Let's see. Prices are on his site. Oh, they are? I never even went and looked at it. I probably should have did that. Kevin Sounds, dude talks way too much. Agreed, Kevin Sounds. Agreed, man. Like a lot of his videos, I'm just like, next. Like, cause he does have a lot of goobly gook. I never watched Jason Jana. I don't blame you. Expert Item 400, DJ Troll 1500, DJ Tech. Just experienced a broken TV on Saturday after setting up. Yeah, man, that sucks. I'm sorry. All right, Buddy says for 2 hours he would have been 800. Yeah, I mean, again, I was like 325, whatever. I'm like, I don't have to set anything up. I'm just gonna go for 2 hours. I was like, I was literally trying to be, the nice guy. I normally say, I will not leave my house. I don't care what it's for whatever, for less than $650. Like I won't even consider it. Like I have a corporate gig I'm doing for the Michael J. Fox Foundation. It's for the disease he has or whatever. I have that in November, and it's a race downtown, and they set everything up. All I got to do is bring my laptop and a controller, and I plug into they hire like a PA company or whatever to set everything up. They got the mic, speakers, everything. I just plug in and play, and I'm charging them $775, and it's for 3 hours. And yeah, dude, I'm like, so for that guy, I knew it was another DJ, and plus that weekend I didn't have anything, so I was like, all right, why not? I'll go check it out and see what's up, and see what equipment. Me, the speaker freak. I'm like, let me see what this guy's speakers, what he's working with or whatever. 325. Apparently, I was an asshole for suggesting that much. It was crazy to me. Too legit. Anytime his videos pop up on my feed, I hit the do not recommend. Well, Kevin, I really appreciate you tuning into my streams. This is 2 weeks in a row. I feel honored now because, Jana is a staple in our industry, and you're watching me instead of him. So I really appreciate that. Too Legit says, sorry about your broken TV. J-Tech, radio DJs don't make ish. They're usually not that good. Okay, well, DJ Ebonics here in Houston, he's good. Like, I mean, he knows how to mix and all that. Like, he's that's what I'm saying. He's a well-known DJ. So he's not like just some, whatever. Like, he does nightclubs, he does all that. So I was shocked that he went and did it for $250. Like, I'm like, that's crazy, bro. Like, there's no way if I was a radio DJ that you're going to catch me at a high school dance for $200. Like, yeah, no, thank you. Radio station dudes have pool and celebrity status. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, like, and I literally was shocked when it was like, yeah, he's going to go do an event for $250. A very well-known company I interviewed with offered me $30 per hour for weddings. I said, get the hell out of here. I know, Kevin, when I first started coming up in this business, when I first started trying to, DJ to get gigs, I joined on with two different companies in Houston, and it was the same kind of thing. They were like, the one company, he was like, you're going to use all my gear. And by the way, their gear sucked. Like, it was broken. The knobs were ripped off. The speakers sucked. I was like, dude, I have way better gear. What do you mean? I'm not using that crap. And he's like, you have to use my gear. And he was like, you have to play off my playlist. I'm like, your playlist sucks, bro. This is music. And this guy had been in the DJ business for like 30 years. He was still playing the same crap for 30 years. I'm like, how do you not get bored And like, I couldn't understand it. So I did 2 gigs for him and I bounced. I was like, nope, I'm out. I would rather not have any gigs than do gigs for you. And the pay. Yeah, it was like, he was charging like, I want to say around $700-800 per wedding. And he was paying me, like us, the DJs, like $300. And I'm like, no, not doing that anymore. I did like 2 and I was like, I'm done. If I only book 2 per year, I'll be fine. I'll do it myself. DJ Troll, I ain't leaving the house for that little. That's wild. Exactly. That's what I said. I was like, you know, I mean, I thought $325 was like very fair. You know what I mean? I was like, wow. I was shocked when he was like, your guy wants $325 just for 2 hours of his time. And like I told the guy, I texted the guy, it's not 2 hours of my time. It's 5 hours of my time. I have to leave and go there. I have to set up. You know, I know I'm just setting up my freaking laptop, but I still have to make sure it works, it's compatible. I don't know what kind of crap he has, you know? I have to make sure all the speakers sound good and all that. I'm like, and then afterwards I have to drive home when the event's over, you know, and it was literally an hour and 5 minutes from my house. It wasn't like it was down the street, you know? Anyways, I was just shocked. I couldn't believe a radio DJ would go do it for $200. I mean, that's insane. Let's see. DJ K Productions. I turned down a $90 3-hour event that was a 1.5 hour drive one way, only needed laptop. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not doing that. You're crazy. Buddy says some DJs will do gigs for drinks. You need to know what you're worth. Exactly, but I'm not that guy. Like, that ain't me. I'm sorry. I got a family, you know, and like I said, man, I do DJing because I love it. I don't do it to pay the bills. So there ain't no way, you know, maybe if I was hard up and I couldn't pay my light bill, I would go do an event for $200, but not now, playa. And that's if you use your gear, by the way. No. Wow. I pay my techs $25 per hour. Yeah. So when I go to a wedding and I bring somebody with me, depending on what they're doing, if they're running the photo booth or something, I pay them a little more. But if they're just helping me set up and stuff, I usually pay those guys almost like around $300. So I'm paying the guy who just comes and sets up with me and sits all night for 6 hours, $300. And like, you can't pay me $300 for driving for 5 hours of my time to go DJ an event for you. And so then I wanted to ask the guy, like, what did you charge? Like, what are they paying you for this event? I mean, you know, if you're not getting paid at least $800 to $1,000 per event, what are you doing? You know, you're still, if low on the lowest scale, say you charge $800 for an event, a school dance, 2 hours. You pay me $300, you're still making $500 for setting up equipment. I mean, I get it. He had to go set up the equipment, whatever, and go take it down. I would gladly go set up for another DJ my gear for $500 as long as I trusted the guy and knew he wasn't going to break my stuff. I would gladly go to a venue, set up my gear, let somebody else do the damn wedding and all that, and then go get my gear at the end of the night for $500. Shh, I would do that tonight as soon as we get off here. Like, come on. Anyways, so that's my rant for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We got about 40 more minutes in this. How are y'all liking this stream? Thank you guys again for being here tonight. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. You're my home team. I appreciate you. Getting those comments. Are y'all having a good time tonight? Are we all entertained? Are we having fun? How could I do better? One thing I did want to do, I wanted to get y'all's comments on to my stream, but I wasn't able to figure that out yet. I got the videos for it. I downloaded some program that's supposed to be able to do it. And I even hit up LaRocas Entertainment. I asked him, how does he do it? But they use StreamYards. They use some other program. I use OBS. So I'm going to get it figured out. I want to get these streams as entertaining as I can. And for our final video we are going to look at tonight that we are going to react to, we've got Phil over from Digital DJ Tips. I hope you guys like Phil. He seems like a nice guy. Digital DJ Tips. Let's click here. Look at this. 379. Oh, you can't see it because my picture's in the way. But anyway, 379,000 subscribers. I don't know what DJ God these dudes, I was going to say something very bad, like sucked off. Anyway, I don't know what DJ gods these guys pleased, but man, 380,000 people almost have subscribed to this channel. Are there that many DJs that watch YouTube? I don't know, man. Because that's just crazy to me. Maybe it's just because they've been doing it for like 20 years and they have like 5,000 videos. I don't know. But now that is a goal to get to. That is a goal to get to. Phil Harris is a beast. Robin says DJ Controller God. Yeah, he's got everything, man. So we're going to check this out. He posted a video. This was literally one from 5 months ago at this point. I just saw it last week. It popped up on my home screen, homepage, whatever. And I checked it out and I wanted to react to it. So let's react to it.
Digital DJ tips. I want to talk to you about this. It's the Global DJ Census. We do this every year. We ask the DJ community to tell us their age, where they are, what they DJ with, what they...
So shouts out to Phil. I think his name's Phil. God, I hope I'm getting that right. Yeah, Phil Harris. Shout out to this guy, man. They've been making so many videos and like helping the DJ community forever. And this is a cool thing that he does every year. I think at one point it did get sent to my email, but I don't think I ever responded to it. Do you guys respond to this?
They play on their equipment, where they play, what their aspirations are. Do they live stream? Do they use stems? What software they use, etc., etc., etc. This document, completed by 14,000 DJs this year, is a Bible for understanding this market.
So that's another thing that kind of surprises me. He only got 14,000 people to respond to it. So you have 380,000 subscribers. Like, that's one thing I don't really understand about YouTube. I don't get, like, I understand losing a certain percentage of your subscribers, like, are not going to see every video you do. But when you have 380,000, or like Brian S. Red, like, I don't want to talk shit on a lot of guys on YouTube, but a lot of these guys have 50,000, 60,000 subscribers, and they get like 1,000 views on their videos. I don't understand like what's happening there. Like, if you have 60,000 subscribers, that video is going to 60,000 accounts or people. Now, okay, granted, some of them died, some of them deleted their accounts, some of them changed, whatever. There's a certain percentage. But I mean, if you can't pull like at least 10% of your subscribership for your videos, like this video has 24,000 views. 380,000 people got this video and only 24,000 watched it. Like, I just don't understand that. Anyway.
For all the companies that are in this industry. And if I'm a little bit late getting this out to the industry, trust me, my inbox fills up. Phil, when can we have it? Here's a list of the companies that have been involved this year, but we have...
All right, enough with the intro.
Page. But I do want to zoom in on one or two things that might just surprise you. So let's start here, right at the very beginning. What is your age? Now look, if you think DJing is a young person's game, then think again. The biggest single group are 45 to 54-year-old DJs.
Okay. First thing I want to react to. Here we go. What is your age? So I'm 43. So I'd be in this category right here. And it's funny because when I made a TikTok account, a little while ago, and I was posting mashups on there. And I had one person comment on there and they were like, I love it when these old ass DJs post like, look how cool I am on TikTok or whatever. And I laughed it off. I'm like, whatever. But I was like, so what is the right age to DJ, you know? Like, is 18 to 24, under 18? Obviously, no. Like, there aren't that many people doing it. You know, my son is 13. He has no interest. You know, he could care less. And he has a DJ for a dad. So he sees me playing music. He sees the crowds going crazy. And he just doesn't care. You know, he's like, whatever. It's not that cool to him. 25 to 34. Okay, now you're getting there. But that's a huge age range. Yeah, put in those comments, how old are you guys if you're confident in saying it? Like I said, I'm 43. I don't care. Like, you know, people can judge however they want. I feel like I'm an awesome DJ. I play current music. I'm always, you know, I'm not whatever. I'm not going to glorify myself. Anyway.
DJs here. And 1 in 5 DJs are over 55.
Over 55. Now, that's the one thing I was shocked about as well. How are these guys over 55 still doing this? I mean, obviously, they got to be hiring roadies because I'm 43. Like I said, after last weekend, I did a Friday and a Saturday gig. Sunday, I couldn't even walk. My ankle was hurting so bad, I could not walk. Buddy's old as shit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, buddy. How are you doing? But how are you doing after your events? I mean, are you not like achy and sore? Because, dude, I mean, now another problem is, you know, we never sit down at our events. I don't ever sit down. I know like a lot of other DJs do. I mean, I do sit down if I go eat or whatever, but like on Saturday, we didn't even eat the food. They were having Chilean sea bass. And I was like, no, thank you. And plus I was working the photo booth during dinner. So I never got to go sit down at any time. So I was on my feet from 2 o'clock in the afternoon till about, the event was over at 11. We were done packing up at 11:30. We loaded his trailer. I think we left around midnight. So from 2 to midnight, 10 hours, I was on my feet the whole time. And like I said, man, my ankle was hurting so bad Sunday, I couldn't even walk. Anyways, over 55, look how many people, 45 to 54. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do this. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like by the time I'm 50, another 7 years, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this anymore. Like, honestly, it's not that like I won't want to do it anymore. Like, I know I'll still want to, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. That's the crazy thing. Yeah, so I'm a little worried about that, actually.
DJing has become something that is mainstream. DJing has become something that is across all age groups, which of course means that there's no right or wrong way to do it. It's clearly much bigger than the club nowadays, because I'll tell you what, a lot of these people are going nowhere near the club. And it's all
DJ Charles says, I had 4 events this week and I was dead as hell yesterday. Exactly, bro. Like I said, I could not walk Sunday. Monday, I could hobble. And yesterday, Tuesday, I was about 80%, and now today I'm good to go. I could go to the gym today and work out. But yeah,
also
that's how long it took me. It took me literally 4 days almost to get better.
Never too late to start.
From 2 events.
I always say, you know, if you walk past a music shop window nowadays, you see bass guitar, lead guitar, drums, synth, and a DJ controller. You know, these things are now there along with all the other.
All right, moving on.
And so this stat here is something I wanted to zoom in on. Which of these computing devices do you have and do you use regularly? These are the 2 I wanted to show you, because people think all DJs are young dudes with Macs. Well, they're not all young and they haven't all got Macs. Look at this. Windows is in fact the most popular system.
All right, super valid point. DJK Productions. Results could be not accurate. I see older ones taking the time to do. That's a very valid point. That is. I didn't even think of that, dude. Thanks for bringing that up. Who's stopping to do this questionnaire? You know, 30-year-olds, 18-year-olds, they're not reading their emails and doing this. They're not doing this, this questionnaire. It's guys, older guys who ain't got nothing else to do. They're like, oh, look, I got an email from Phil Harris. Hey, I'm going to answer it. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Those are the ones who are answering this. That's true. And you can also see the age by this right here. Windows, desktop, laptop, computer. You know, those are the 60-year-old DJs that are still bringing out their freaking PC computer and their big giant monitor. The guy who I started working with at the very beginning of my DJ career, he literally at every wedding pushed in this big ass piece of furniture, right? And it had a monitor on top, a mouse pad, a full on PC. And I was like, bro, what are you doing? Like, I mean, you know, I didn't say nothing because he was paying me, but I'm like, what is this dude doing? So that is a very valid point. Now, I am 100% a Mac guy, a Mac laptop. I use a MacBook Pro. The computers are bulletproof, man. Like, I've never had one even come close to failing. I saw Rick Webb actually posted an Instagram post where his Windows laptop crashed in the middle of an event, and he actually posted that shit on Instagram, which I was shocked. But, you know, hey, shouts out to him for doing that, for having the balls to do it. But you let me know in those comments, what do you guys use? I mean, every Windows laptop I've ever had, it works well for like a year or so, and then they go to shit, man. Like, they just don't work good. I don't know. My Unc has a desktop and a rolling console. There you go, DJ K. That's exactly what I'm talking about. This dude, he rolled in that whole damn that contraption, and I'm like, no, there's no way, bro. No way. All right, moving on to the next section, as I'm not going to let this thing hold play forever. All right.
Might try and tell you. There's no difference. And as you can see, people don't seem to really care in the real world.
No, they care. They care, Phil. Stop being so nice. Windows is shit. I would never use that to DJ. But hey, if you use it, more power to you.
I want to move on now to another interesting stat about the real world, because this is something we're always being asked. You guys know which is the most popular DJ software. Well, let's show you for sure. Based upon our survey, these are the most popular DJ platforms. And there's a few changes here over the years I want to talk you through. Let's zoom right in on this nice and tight.
Okay, so what record or what DJ software do you use? I'm shocked to see Rekordbox is number one. Now, again, this is biased because of who answered this, but I guess Rekordbox, because with all the Pioneer, I think because Pioneer is the most popular controllers and everything. There's a lot of people using Rekordbox now. I tried Rekordbox, and it was okay. Like, I mean, I didn't hate it, but I didn't find. Okay, let me go back. So I started on Serato. I literally, when I started DJing, I Googled what is the best DJing software, and Serato came up. So that's what I downloaded and I started with. So I learned everything on Serato. Well, then all the wedding guys started telling me virtual DJ's way better. Virtual DJ's way better. And so I downloaded Virtual DJ. While I liked it a little, I mean, kind of, I just found that it had a lot of stuff that like I didn't need. I like Serato because it's stripped down and it has only what I need to DJ. Virtual DJ had all this video crap and all this extra crap on the screen that I'm like, I just want to get rid of that. I don't want all that crap. And I know you can customize it and all that. I'm not fooling with all that. So I went back to Serato. Well, then I got into buying, you know me, Mr. Buy Everything. So I started buying all the different DJ gear, all the different controllers. And, so then I tried Rekordbox. Again, I felt Rekordbox was good. It was fine, but I didn't need, I don't know. I just liked Serato better. So I went back to Serato. Well, now everyone's talking about DJ Pro. And so I've played with DJ Pro a little bit and I really like it. I must admit, if I was going to switch from Serato, I would go, I think, to DJ Pro. And I want to play with it some more because the thing I like about DJ Pro is that's what I use at ceremonies. And so, Adam Exclusive, what up, man? Thanks for joining. You're way late. I've been going for an hour and a half now. My voice is almost gone, but man, you'll have to go back and watch the previous hour and a half. But thanks for joining, man. But I feel like DJ Pro is like Serato, but it's a little bit, I don't know. It has a lot more cool features, and I like DJ Pro for the ceremony. So I want to go in there and really dive deep into it and see if I can use it as my main DJ program. I like that it's basically available for everything. Like, say you're DJing and your laptop explodes or your controller explodes, you could literally grab an iPad, connect it in real quick to your mixer, and start DJing on DJ Pro like no problem. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. But like I said, I don't hate on anybody. You do whatever makes you the best DJ. I mean, I'm not one of those guys like, oh, if you use this, you're not good or whatever. That to me is all bullshit. Use whatever makes you a good DJ, man. If you're a good DJ, I don't care if you're DJing with your iPhone, if you're rocking it, rock it, bro. Like, whatever. But I just found Serato was, what I learned on, and it's hard for me to like want to change, and then Engine DJ. Speaking of that, I got the Newmark Mixstream Pro Go. It's a battery powered all-in-one system. Engine, I hate it. I effing hate it. It sucks. So I'm going to sell that Mixstream Pro Go because I just hate the software. Like I can't even get my songs on the damn thing so I can use it properly. And so then I found myself taking my laptop with the Mixstream Pro Go, and I'm like, well, what is the point of this damn thing? You're supposed to be an all-in-one. You don't need a laptop. So I need to end up just getting rid of it. So anyways, let's go to these comments. We got Buddy says he's not that old. Let's see. DJ K, my Windows 7 with PC DJ. Oh, good luck with that, bro. Sucks for stairs. Yeah. How you getting it up and down all them stairs? You better have some good ramps or like a crane. Let's see. Buddy says all computers fail. No, MacBook Pros don't, bro. No, they don't. I mean, they just don't. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I've had 2 different MacBook Pros. I had one from 2020. I used that from all the way from 2020 to literally the beginning of this year. So for 4 years, it never crashed once ever on me. And I bought a new one just because I wanted a new one. I didn't need a new one. I just bought a new one because I wanted a new one. Like, because I'm like that. DJ Too Legit, Windows DJ for life. Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, y'all do you. Hey, do what you what you got to do. I mean, I respect it. You're rocking parties, and that's all that matters. Buddy's VDJ with Windows 11. Yeah, I know. I figured. VDJ for life. Man, I am outnumbered here big time. Mix is cool too. DJ JTag, VDJ user here. I tried to switch to Serato and I went back. That's the thing. Like, if whatever you learned on, I mean, that's most likely what you're going to use. And like I said, I used VDJ during COVID. Now, what's funny is during COVID and we were all live streaming from our houses, I found VDJ was really, really fun to use because I was playing music videos while I DJ'd. And I actually set up a projector in my old house, in my room. And I was playing the videos on the wall behind me in my, camera stream. Yeah, so that was kind of fun. That was cool. And if I had a TV booth, that would be cool to like use VDJ and have it displayed like on the video. I think Serato can do that too, but I would never even try that with Serato. I feel like Serato would crash or blow up if you tried to do videos on it. Kevin Sounds, 2012 MacBook Pro of 10 years. Exactly. So there you go, buddy. He's using a 14 or 13-year-old MacBook and it's still working strong. I mean, MacBooks, they're expensive, but they're worth it in my opinion. And you know me, I'm the guy who's telling you to buy cheap speakers. So for as far as computers go though, MacBook Pro all the way, all the way. We agree on 2 things. DJ Too Legit, except for headphones. I use Pioneer headphones. I don't think headphones really even matter. You can use little cheap ones like this off Amazon for $18. It'd be fine. Buddy, I use DJ on a tablet. It's great. Yeah, exactly. That's what I do for ceremonies. I use it DJ with an iPad. Adam Exclusive states with VDJ, then to Tractor. Then I've been using Serato. So I've never tried Tractor. I've seen it on videos and I'm like, man, it looks ugly. Like I'm not even going to try Tractor. But like I said, man, if that's what you learned on and that's how you can rock it, then rock it. No problem, JTech. It's all good. Adam Exclusive started karaoke. I use VDJ. Yeah, I've heard VDJ is good for that, but I don't do karaoke events except for my last one, which I never thought I was going to be doing. Adam Exclusive used a 2007 MacBook. Fans rocked till 2014. Then got a 2014 MacBook Pro. Rocking 2 M1 MVP. Yeah. So that's what I mean, man. The MacBooks are bulletproof. I love my MacBook Pro. I would never deviate from that. Moving on.
Right, so right at the top. The next thing I want to move on to, you can see so much stuff here that's really interesting, but the next one and the final one I'm going to do in this video is this one here. Which of these best describes your DJing style? Because this has changed over the years. Trust me, we've been running this for a long time.
So I didn't really understand this part of the video. Multi-genre mixing DJ, that to me is open format. But then he says multi-genre mobile wedding DJ. That's kind of the same thing. So maybe people were confused when they filled this part out. But basically, there's only, you can either be a, open format where you play everything, or you can be a single genre like Tiesto and just play, EDM or whatever. And I mean, none of those guys are going to be answering this this survey or whatever. Not that I would think. So
right now,
Adam exclusive. Let's do a collab together. Yeah, man. Hit me up with my email and we'll see if we can work something out. James, you getting the new MacBook Pro 14 with M5 chip? No, because my MacBook is only like a year old. It's an M4. So I'll keep rocking that for at least the next 4 to 5 years. I like to have new stuff, but I mean, I'm not that crazy with it. I don't know, man. I mean, if I could trade in my old one and maybe just get a new one for like a few $100, I might think about it. But no, man, my MacBook's great. It works great. I've never had an issue with it. I've done outside events. I did a 2-hour outdoors pep rally for the school behind my house 2 weeks ago, and it worked great. Never overheated or anything. Never even, never got close to that I know of. So anyways, that's Phil Harris, Digital DJ Chips, his little video I wanted to go over. What did you guys think about that? I mean, I thought, had some nice things to discuss. And I didn't know, man. There's so many old balls DJs out there. Some DJs out there that are 55 and older. That's wild to me. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to last that long. These bones are not going to be able to make that, I don't think. So that's all the videos I wanted to go over. I was supposed to do all that in the first hour, and it's now 8:41. So it's been an hour and 41 minutes. I'm going to have to get better at either talking faster or maybe I'm interacting with you guys too much. Maybe that's the problem. I had 4 other things I wanted to talk about, and there's no way I'm getting to it all. So let's just do one more. The one last thing I wanted to talk about. Let me find him here. Screen capture. So if you don't know this guy, this is Justin Schwartz. He's actually the first guy that ever helped me out when I started buying DJ equipment. Here we go. He's a great guy. He's a real friendly guy, and I hope he sees this. And he helped me out. He used to work for iDJ Now, and now he started his own company, DJ Supply Store. And I haven't really bought too much gear from him recently, only because I've been buying really weird stuff that like he doesn't carry, but he carries almost everything out there. He's got all the speakers, all the column arrays, all that kind of stuff. So if you need any gear or anything, hit him up. You can hit him up on Facebook, or I have his personal number, but you can hit him up and he will give you a great deal. He'll give you, price off of market price or whatever. And he's always been great to me. So, people are good to me. I'll shout him out. And he actually wrote this column here, Best Column Arrays Systems 2025 Buyer's Guide. So I wanted to discuss this. Gear Talk. It's our Gear Talk segment. I need to get me some kind of thing I can play in between. But here we go, man. You know me and my speakers. I love speakers. That's what I do on my channel mainly. And Buddy says he uses Sweetwater. Yeah, there's tons of different. I like to buy my stuff from iDJ Now. Sweetwater's great. I know all the guys out in California use Hollywood DJ. There's a whole bunch of other DJ sites you can find all over the place. Ben Stowe has one, and that's what the other DJ guys use. But anyways, so Justin, DJ's Guru, they wrote this column here I wanted to discuss with you guys. So if we scroll down, I'm not going to read all this, but he's got price lists from cheap to expensive, and this is the best column arrays. Now, I'm going to have some opinions on this because speakers are my jam. So, number 1, best speaker array. And Buddy's going to love this. Buddy, please don't hate me. LD Systems Maui 5, $829.99. That's number 1 on his list. Now, let me tell you, there are about 5 speakers that I would put above this speaker that are actually cheaper than this speaker. Kevin Sounds, if it ain't Rockville or Exerton, I don't want it. DJ J Tech. Now that Sweetwater has a warehouse in Arizona, I get stuff super quick, like next day. Yeah, Buddy says NFLX Pro custom cables, best place to get them. Yeah, they got the monopoly on the cables. I've never needed any of that though. Like, what do you need all them? I mean, just run an XLR and a power cable. It's not that hard. You don't need some dual action, whatever. I mean, if that's what you want, that's fine. Like I said, Buddy, don't hate me, man. You're a nice guy. I'd give you a hug. But anyways, LD Systems Maui 5. To me, that speaker is complete trash. I hated it. Now, I had the battery-powered version. The Bluetooth on it sucked ass. It was terrible. I would get literally more than 10. Kelly, my wife's still in here. What are you doing? No more speakers. I love you, honey. Let's see how many of these speakers on this list that I've actually heard or played with. Anyways, I hated the Maui 5. I thought it was trash. I took it to Guitar Center, and I asked them, how much will y'all give me for this? And they gave me like $300 for it, and I was like, I'll take it. And I traded it in, and I think at that time, I don't remember what I bought with it. This was a long time ago. But this was the first speaker I bought for ceremonies because it was battery powered. It was a Maui 5 Go. And like I said, man, I hated it. I used it for like 3 months at weddings and events. And me and my wife will tell you, this speaker sucked ass. We put it in our driveway near the garage and on 4th of July. And we were I had my phone in my pocket. We walked to the end of the driveway to pop fireworks, and the speaker would start cutting out. Started cutting out, and it was, and I'm like, what the hell? So I had to go back to the speaker, put my phone on the speaker so the Bluetooth would work, and then the sound was trash. It had an 8-inch subwoofer, and I don't remember how many speakers it has in the column, but it's crazy to me when I see Buddy and I see what's the other guy? I think it's DJ Bretley. Somebody on the DJ YouTube sphere. Y'all use these for events, for weddings. And I'm like, what? An 8-inch subwoofer? And like, there's no way, bro. Even with two of those, I wouldn't do more than 50 people with that. Like, there's no way. That's trash. But anyways, that's my opinion. Like I said, it's just my opinion. It doesn't mean it's right. It doesn't mean what you're doing is wrong. Like I said, you guys are rocking weddings, and clearly, I mean, y'all are supporting a family and everything with that. So you do you, and moving on. Number 2, Mackie SRM Flex. Now, I've personally never heard a Mackie speaker at all, ever, any Mackie speaker. So I can't really comment on that one, but for $900, hell to the no. I'm buying 2 Exoton 15-inch badass column arrays. Number 3, RCF Evox 8. J8. I'm gonna save that one because I have two of those, and I'll be reviewing them. So you'll be catching that in a future video. And we're running out of time here. We only got 10 minutes. LD Systems Maui 11G3, $1,200. Now, there's a dude on Facebook named Scott Stain or something. Anyway, this fool champions the Maui 11G3s. I mean, I don't know how many times he's hit me up trying to tell me how great the Buddy, come on, man. I didn't say you were trash. Your speaker is trash. You are not trash, my friend. The speaker, trash. Anyways, the Maui 11G3, he's sent me like pictures and videos of him DJing, and he keeps telling me how great they are. I think they have, look, I think you can scroll down here. Yeah, and he has each one, and he has the stats. Yeah, so I think it has two 8-inch woofers. So that's pretty cool. I mean, we got all these new 8-inch battery powered woofers coming out. That was actually on my list to talk about. Still haven't got to that. That was on my list last week as well. We'll get to that maybe in next week's gear talk. But so this is how they look. Like I said, I love LD System speakers. I don't know why the Maui 5 is such trash. I don't know what happened on that one when they made that one. I don't know what they did, but to me, it's garbage. But the 44G2, I think, is one of the best sounding speakers I've ever heard. And the Icoa, I have the Icoa 12s and the Icoa 18-inch subwoofer. They punch way above their weight. For the price, those are the best tops and subwoofer you can get, in my opinion. Again, it's my opinion. We all have them. Some of them are good. Some of them are bad. Sometimes you agree. Sometimes you don't. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Okay. These are my ears. My ears are not your ears. Next, we got the 28 G3s at 8. Okay, so now we're getting into the $1,800 range. And once you start getting into $1,800, $2,000, there's just, for me, it's like, how do you justify these prices? Now you're getting crazy with the prices. Ricky Gonzalez. Oh my God, what have I missed, bro? Bruh. My voice in my throat is hurting so bad right now. Anyways, we've been almost 2 hours, so I got 10 more minutes. Maui 28G3. I know there's a lot of guys on YouTube that have had these. They say they're great. I'm sure they're great. I mean, I've never heard them personally, but like I said, the 44s Danny has, they're awesome. And I think the LD Systems speakers, design-wise, are some of the most beautiful speakers that I've ever seen. And I think sounding wise, I think they're fantastic. Oh, by the way, Danny also got the LD Systems monitor speaker, and I heard that last weekend. It's so good. So I wanna get one, but I wanna hopefully get my YouTube channel big enough to where I wanna beg them to send me one. I don't want to pay $900 for another, monitor speaker. But that monitor, the G3 monitor they have, it comes in white. So I'm like, oh, it would look so good in my setup. Please, somebody stop me. Electro Voice Evolve 50, number 6, $1,800. I don't know where he got that price because I think they're like $2,000 now. I don't think they're $1,800. But anyway, that's probably the older price. But Evolve 50s, great speakers, man. Those were the first speakers I ever bought. I used them for about 4 years. And I don't have any complaints about them. I thought they were great speakers. They never failed me. I don't know about the clipping issue. I never really pay attention to that, to be honest. Like, sorry, sue me. But when I set my speakers up, I set all the gains and I test them at the beginning of the event and I let it rip, dude. I don't go there and check them every 5 minutes. Are they clipping? Are they not clipping? If they're clipping, whatever. If they blow, they blow. And I buy another speaker. Like, I don't care. So anyways, I never had an issue with that. Like, I thought they always sounded good. I just got tired of them, honestly. After like 4 years, I was like, I want something different. So I traded my Evolve 50s for a set of 2 18-inch subs and 2 15-inch tops. And because the event I was going to next was like 300 people, so I traded the Evolve 50s for that system. And then I ended up buying like 5,000 other column arrays, like you've seen on my channel already, which I haven't even reviewed. Like, literally, I'm waiting to hit 1,000 subscribers so I can start reviewing all of my higher end stuff. All the stuff I've reviewed on my channel so far has been budget equipment. And so, like, I'm getting labeled this budget DJ guy, which I'm really not. Actually, me and Danny are like one of the highest priced DJs in Houston. And I have a lot of nice high end gear. I just don't talk about it on my channel, because I was saving it for when I hit 1,000 subscribers. So hopefully I can make like $2 off my videos and help, to pay for the extreme habit I have as a DJ who wants to own every piece of gear ever made. But anyways, moving on, we have the DOS Audio Altea Duo 20A. So this speaker looks really cool. I've watched some YouTube videos on it, but I've never heard one. I don't know anybody who owns one. And it's a 3-way, so that's interesting. So for $2,000, I can almost justify this with it being a 3-way. And I think it has 2 10-inch subwoofers. And so the Rockville that I reviewed has 2 10-inch subwoofers. And it's awesome when you get the gain cranked all the way up. Now, originally I thought that Rockville was a shit speaker, but it was because I wasn't gaining it right. I was trying to play it at low volumes, and yeah, at low volumes it sucks. But when you crank it, dude, that thing rocks, man. It rocks. For $600, it rocks. But we're not going through all that again. So I would be interested to hear what a higher end that style speaker sounds like. I'm sure it sounds awesome. So, but I just don't know DOS Audio. I don't know anything about their company. So let me know in those comments if you guys know anything about DOS Audio. All right, we got 5 more minutes. I got to get through this. Then we got the QSC KC12. I recently heard this at Guitar Center the other day. It sounds decent. It sounds like a little bit louder Evolve 50 to me, so it wasn't that impressive to me. It's a 3-way as well. I wasn't able to crank it, really damn loud in Guitar Center. I mean, I had it loud, and I turned on some some EDM, so like everyone in there was looking at me like, "What are you doing?" But I tested it for a little bit. It sounded good, but $2,200, no, thank you. I'll get 4 Exotons. RCF Evox 12, $2,500. Y'all already know my thoughts on that. It's a 15-inch subwoofer. It's basically an Exoton S1503 made by RCF. Okay, whatever. RCF's the greatest ever, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They're fine. But for $2,500, no, I'll buy 5 Exotons. Electro Voice Evolve 70. Now we're getting into the craziness. $3,000 a speaker. That's $6,000 for 2 of them. By the time you get the bags and shipping, you're talking about $7,000. It's insane. It's insane. Now, like I said, the Evolve 50 was a great speaker. I used it for 4 years. I got my money's worth out of it. Evolve 70, I'm sure is a great speaker. Evolve 90 at $3,400, I'm sure is a great speaker. I'm just not going to buy one. I mean, sorry, I'm just not. 44G2, like I told you, Danny has these. They're amazing. They sound incredible. They're a 15-inch sub with, are they a 3-way? I don't remember. I think they are a 3-way. So they sound incredible. Yeah, here we go. It doesn't say 3-way on there. I thought they were a 3-way, but anyways, they sound incredible. The bass is amazing on these. But again, $7,000. No, thank you. They look incredible too. Like I love the design of the 44s. Evolve 90. And then we got the DB Technology ES1203. Now, $4,150. What? That's $8,500 for 2 of these. Now, this is a weird speaker. It's like something like you can, I think Buddy has some of these. Buddy, comments, go. Tell me, what are you doing over here with these DB Technologies? It has 2 12-inch subwoofers, and then you got these 2 tops that you can separate, or you can put them together. So that's pretty cool, man. But like, I don't know anything about DB Technologies. I don't know if that's a good company. I mean, I'm guessing they are. They're $4,000. So anyways, that's this thing. I had a lot more to say about it, but we're running out of time. Only got 3 minutes. So thank you guys so much for sticking around. Let me go back to these comments. We got DJJ Tech. I've met Justin in person a few times at Mobile Beat Vegas. Do you go to DJ conventions? I have not been to a DJ convention yet. Hopefully, I'll get out to one soon, and I hope all the other DJs in the community don't want to beat me up from doing these videos and razzing them a little bit. Ricky Gonzalez, what have I missed? DJ Too Legit. James, did you see the results of the column race shootout that Lou Paris, DJ Rachel, and Ben Stowe put on this year? Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it was interesting. Maybe we'll talk about that in my next King's Court video. You got this. Can't wait for those reviews. Thanks, Ricky. Harbinger MLS 1000 was the #1 pick last year. Yeah. Buddy's mentioned that multiple times. Yeah, I have 2 MLS 1000s. I love them for small gigs. 100 people or less, house parties. I love them, man. Like, they're incredible speakers. They're so easy to maneuver. I love them. Buddy says, I love my DB Technologies, ES1002, 3600. Oh, so you have a 1002. Okay, so that's not this, the ES1203. So what is the difference between that and what this one is? Because he didn't put that one on here. But yeah, anyways, I thought that was a fun article, man, to go over, and I thought it was cool. I don't know anything about DB Technologies. I don't know where they're from, what country they're out of, or anything. So I'd have to research it and take a look at it. But yeah, they're just too expensive for me, man. $3,600 is crazy. Like, if you're gonna pay that much, they gotta like have wireless technology. They gotta have something built in there that some of the other columns don't have. And of course, I wanted to talk about that new Bass Boss column today, but we just didn't have enough time. So we will definitely get to it in my next live stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it, being interactive in those comments. 2 hours is a long time for y'all to watch my silly face, so I really appreciate it. I'm glad you guys stuck with me. And let me know in those comments if you had a good time. Drop some hearts. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel. And I will be cutting some of these clips up, hopefully, and making videos out of them. So if you came in late and you want to see the beginning, go back and watch this stream. Yeah, hit that heart. I appreciate it. I see all the hearts. Thank you, guys. And much love, man. Much love to everybody out there. I'm enjoying doing this. It's a lot of fun. And I'm glad y'all listened to my stupid DJ thoughts. I really appreciate it. So we will see you on the next episode of King's Court. Kevin Sounds, peace out. Buddy, thank you so much. DJ Troll, thank you so much for being here. Who else? DJ Too Legit, Ricky. You guys are awesome, man. Thanks so much for joining me, and we will see you on the next episode.